Hello and welcome to my kitchen at Back to the Roots, a mushroom farm. It's not just any mushroom farm, it's a world-renowned urban mushroom farm. And my name is Jared, but tonight, right here, you can call me Chef Gerard. I'm gonna show you how to make bok choy with shrimp and oyster mushrooms. At Back to the Roots, we make grow-at-home mushroom kits. Now these things are super cool because it only takes 10 days to grow your own pearl oyster mushrooms. This right here is about day 7. It's a light blue, grayish color. And as we get towards day 9 and day 10, it's gonna be a light white, gray color. All you've gotta do is use your little spray bottle, spray it a couple times a day, once in the morning, once at night, and you'll have beautiful oyster mushrooms growing out of this box. In about 7 days, you'll see little babies shooting out, and about day 10 is when you're ready to harvest. Grab them right off. You can use a knife if you like. I prefer my hand. I just pull them right out of the box. Now you see they're grown on recycled coffee grounds, so you see there's coffee inside. And I just want to cut the end off to get rid of that little bit of coffee that's left over. And then I'm going to cut them vertically first. For this dish, I want kind of longer, almost like full pieces of mushroom in there to go with the shrimp and the bok choy. I think that looks good right there. Some nice pieces. I went down to my local natural food store to get some bok choy. And if you're wondering what is bok choy, I like to think of it as the Asian spinach. So it's a green leafy vegetable, watery, it cooks down like spinach does. Super easy to cook. Gotta stir fry it. You can add lots of different ingredients to it. Nice crunch, good flavor. It's one of my mom's favorites. When she came to visit me in Taiwan, where I lived for a year, she couldn't get enough of this stuff. So here it is, Mom. To prep my bok choy, I just want to cut the end off of each. And that's it. I've already rinsed them off. These are going to cook down to about a quarter of the size, so I don't mind keeping it whole like that. And add it right to my stir fry. Got it on about a medium-high heat. Add a couple tablespoons of pure olive oil to the wok. Gonna start off with my pearl oyster mushrooms. And I've got the sizzle I'm looking for. Now for this dish especially, what's cool about the wok is that you can cook at different temperatures all at one time, because in the middle it's gonna be hotter, and if you push stuff towards the outside, it's gonna be cooler. So once these, I throw the shrimp and the bok choy in there, I'll utilize the outside of the pan as well. Now I'm looking for that golden brown color in my oyster mushrooms, which I see. Before I add the shrimp and the bok choy are gonna cook really quickly once they hit that hot oil. So I'll only need a couple minutes after I add them. Now I've got some shrimp that I actually shelled myself. And with shrimp, you know, when it's cooked, when it starts to get that orangish, whitish color. It starts off the bluish gray color, and after only a minute or two on some medium-high heat, you'll see the orange. It's already coming in. Now I want to add my bok choy, which also cooks super quick. Now if you're curious if the shrimp is cooked all the way through and it's not raw in the middle, you can tell right here that the shrimps have started to curl up like that. You can also touch it with your finger and see if it's firm all the way through, which it is right now. And to finish it off, I'm going to add 3 last ingredients. Maybe a tablespoon of soy sauce, a little bit of red chili flake because I like the spice, and one of my favorite ingredients since living in Asia is sesame seed oil. I don't want to cook it on too high of heat with the sesame oil, so I'll actually turn it off now at this point. Everything's cooked through. I'll just mix the ingredients up once more, and that sesame oil is just going to give it a unique kind of Asian flavor with the nuttiness of the sesames, and it mixes with the soy sauce and the spice of the chilies really well. So I must admit I had a sneaky little taster And I realized that the perfect finishing topper for this dish would be a little drizzle of lime all over it. Give it that sourness to bring in all the flavors together. So this is shrimp with bok choy and oyster mushrooms. It's time for a taster. Yeah, the texture of the mushrooms with the shrimp and the crunchiness of the bok choy afterwards, the soy sauce, little spice, it's killer. Anyway, hope you enjoy your bok choy with shrimp and mushrooms. My name is Jared. Right here in this kitchen, you can call me Chef Gerard.